Hi everybody, it's Sylvain. Um, Today I want to talk a little bit about work ethic. Um, if you're like me, I think most people, whenever we endeavor to do anything, um, we do it until we think we're satisfied with it, which is a mixture of, and it depends on how much we like doing it, but say we like doing it, it's what we want to do, and we create something. Um, there's a real strong id personality in our ego that says, I got it. That's great. I'm done. Um, the really successful artist is going to be the person that says, no, I'm not done. I just need a break. Walk away, go bake a pie, go outside, chop some wood, whatever it is that you do that's a real, what I call a pattern interrupt. Don't do something artistic for an hour. Do something physical, do something cerebral, do something else. Read a book. And then come back and sit down in the room, turn the light on, look around the room, and then, oh, there's my painting. If you're honest with yourself, and this is the hard part, you got to be honest with yourself, some parts of whatever you did are going to bother you. Some parts are going to look, here's a great word, unresolved. Um, Hell, if you see it, everyone else will. Most people won't say anything about it. They'll just say, oh, that's how his art works. And they'll make an instant judgment about qualitative, quantitative, whatever. This is your kind of art. He never finishes that side. That's just how he does it or how she does it. Don't let that be you. Have a really strong work ethic. If it's worth doing, nah, 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 nah. But truly, here's my guide. If it's not, if I go back in the room after, and I'll do this several times during a piece of work, over a span of days, and sometimes I'll just sleep on it. That'll be my pattern interrupt. And I'll get up in the morning, turn on the light with my coffee, go sit in a chair on the other side of the room, and go, and if it doesn't go, wow, oh, wow, I don't remember, oh, that looks cool. If it doesn't excite me or impress me, then there's no way I can talk about being done. And that doesn't mean I'm done, but it means I'm on the right track. So, if you were wanting to paint a vision of something that's obfuscated, that looks like it isn't all there or a dream, and so you swipe a bunch of stuff over your painting, so that you're looking through a fog, let's say, and you go, well, I did that fog and I pulled it off. It looks good. Take a break. Take a couple of days if you think you're finished. Come back, sit down, and go, is there a little voice in you that's going, I wish I'd have done that a little bit more. I wish I'd have defined that thing I'm representing a little bit more so that when I wiped over it, there was something that was really approaching being here and the rest pushed away. If there's any little kind of questions like that, it's going to speak volumes to other people who aren't going to understand that it's a thought process for you. They're not going to understand that you made a decision to not go further. They're going to think your decision was, I'm done, this is all I've got. Don't let that happen. Have a strong work ethic. Look, if you need something to inspire you, there's every generation has its sage as far as motivation, self-motivation. How do I get up in the morning? How do I feel like going? This guy's written many, many books. You don't have to buy a book. Just for free, just go look Seth Godin up and sign up to his blog. Every day you'll get something, a sentence, paragraph, a long letter, something about his musing about what it takes to be a doer. Here's his name, so you can see it. Seth Godin. This is his most recent book. It's called What to Do When It's Your Turn, and it's always your turn. I wanted to read you something real quick out of here. And some of them border on cliches, but some, because he crafts this his sayings to our world today, it makes it more relevant. And don't be embarrassed if you need this. Do this. If you need to tape notes on the mirror in the morning so that when you get up, it says, get off your ass and do it right. Maybe you need to have that up there. And some mornings you'll get up and go, yeah. And other mornings you'll get up and go, yeah, I know. Okay? I mean, we change moment to moment. He writes a couple of things about artists, but this is for anybody who wants to be successful in life at anything. But let's see. The right question. I read something good about artists in here. Anyway, he's really good at nailing things down in easily digestible. Look how the book is written. Okay, 4 steps in search of tension. I mean, he makes this really easy to read, and he gives you things that you just go, oh, they're little memes, if you will, but they're powerfully constructive memes. So use that. But otherwise, be self-critical. And here's the other aspect of that. And it's hard for some. I've lived in New York, in Southern California, in LA. I've been in theater. I've done a lot of things, and I've been in big cities where I've had access to a tremendous amount of artwork. Not all good, of course, but a lot of really, really talented artists that I go and look at and go, wow. I just have respect for that. It's not something that I'm going to do. I won't say I can't do it, because I believe everything is a matter of application. If you apply yourself to anything, you can do it. That said, if you don't feel motivated just because you're applying yourself, application means you're motivated. You're self-motivated. You want to be the best. If you don't feel that way about something, then don't even bother doing it. You're wasting your time. Unless there's something of value in it. If you know this isn't something that you want to do, like wood carving, but you'd like to knock a couple out just to see what it's like, that's valid, because that's a learning experience. You're teaching yourself. Look, all of the information in the world, the best teachers in the world, the best universities in the world mean nothing. You have to want to learn. So the teaching actually happens through the student. When you want to learn, you will draw more out of anything that's offered you, no matter how good or poor or how it's judged. It's up to you. So try to surround yourself with people that you admire, people that you think they're so far more advanced than me. Good. Hang around them. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Respect people's time, of course. But my experience is most anyone, no matter how successful or not they are, if you show some respect and some admiration for what they do and you have some questions about it, they're very generous with their answers and their input. It's not always relevant, it's not always good for you, but it's good for you to hear it. Okay? So go to museums, go to art events, just go there as a student, just to see what people are doing. Sometimes I've even seen art that I thought was pretty bad, but there was something unique about what the person was doing, and it made me think differently about what I was doing, and so I experimented more. Always, always push yourself. Don't be, well, I found this method, or I found this way of doing it, and now I'm doing everything that way. Don't be one of those. Of course, you know who I'm talking to now. I'm talking to artists who want to constantly improve, to make a mark on the world, to somehow affect their viewers. Okay, so that's who I'm talking to. If you found a method and a technology that you're just in love with and you just want to bang these things out constantly, that's fine, but understand that what you are is a commercial artist. Great, good on you. Be the best peanut butter sandwich maker in the world. Sell them everywhere. The same rules holds true. Even if all you want to do is the same thing all the time, you have to figure out ways to make it more efficient. You have to figure out ways to get it out there so that you can be supported in what you do. But understand that mostly my conversations are to the artist that wants to change the world a little, a lot, whatever. Anyway, thanks for listening. If I come up with any other jewels, not that this was necessarily a jewel, but thank you so much for listening. I hope I'm providing good information. Let me know in the comments, and stay creative.